Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be talking about everything Kaspa. Shout out to the Kaspa community for showing tremendous amount of love. A little late on the update, but we're not going to miss it, of course. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we are looking across the market right now, we are seeing a lot of red. Within the crypto markets, and that is due to the fact that, we have seen the dominance obviously breaking out just a few hours ago. And of course, Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. In the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin has barely seen a, big pullback. But of course, when a dominance, shows this type of strength against BTC, that is always, thing to be watching out for when it comes to altcoins. And, it kind of shows right now that, we are seeing altcoins down quite a bit. But as we are seeing a lot of coins down about, 13 to 14%, you are still seeing Kaspa holding much better than the broader market. And this is something, we've been focusing on so much on my channel, how I've been saying, we are noticing a lot of strength for Kaspa that we haven't seen for months and months. And it's really starting to show, day by day at this point. You're looking at Kaspa only down about 1.8%. Just a quick reminder, obviously on the monthly time frame, it's up 51.5%, which again is not a small number. But if you're looking at the price of Kaspa right now, 9.65 cents, down 2. Well, if you were to just round it out, it's like 2% in USD and about 1.2% in Bitcoin. Comparative, and a market cap is about $2.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 75.4 million, which again is quite an interesting shift. Reason why I say that is because, like I said, if you've been watching the channel and you've been watching all these Kaspa updates, we know we haven't really seen the 24-hour trading volume this high, and it's consistently showing that. So is there something really going behind the scenes? Is there, and definitely an exchange, not definitely, is there an exchange listing that is planned behind the scenes that we do not know of? Again, we could make those speculations, but it is definitely showing a lot of strength right now against the market, which is again something that we don't want to be overlooking. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. You guys know it is not a Crypto ZX update unless we don't discuss about the dominance index. It's so important to talk about this, and here we go. You have seen the dominance once again show a lot of strength. As I stated earlier in the video, we went up to 65% for the first time since 2021. So let that sink in. So again, a lot of strength. And of course, Bitcoin did see a little bit of a minor pullback today as we did start off the weekend. You can see this for yourself. We did go from 98 down to 96.2. Obviously, we do have some support around this range, but the significant support, if you talk about that is still around the 95,600. And I still do believe that could be a retest, that we could see. And of course, if dominance continues to go up and fill the wick at the 64.98%, I do expect altcoins could actually see a little bit of more downside in the next few hours to come if this were to play out. But with that being said, let's take a look at what's really happening with Kaspa. So if you're looking at Kaspa, we talked about this retest down to 8.2 cents right at the neckline. We know the importance of this neckline at this point, and no one's really shocked at this. Again, if you've been following my channel, you guys know about this. So a beautiful retest down to this key support, and then that was a nice bounce. So if this was where your buy orders were placed in, or you were dollar cost averaging around this range, this was definitely a sweet spot, because you could see, we saw Kaspa go up 25% right after nearly retesting that key support. So we went up to 10.3 cents. Again, psychological price point, but due to obviously Bitcoin dominance going up and Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, we did see a little bit of a retracement as to be expected. We're still within the blue zone, and I do expect the 9.45 cents key support line, to be a place where we do see a little bit of a bounce for Kaspa, if we do see us not holding around this range. But so far so good. Love what I'm seeing here for Kas. Again, just a quick reminder, not even a month ago, if you were dollar cost averaging Kaspa at that point, you're still up right now 80%. After retracement, before a retracement, you were up 103%. So definitely, a bullish trend. Obviously, we do tend to see, market volatility play out. It's not just a straight line, towards the upside. You will see choppy levels coming in, and this is a perfect example. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Thank you for all your support. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. Don't be shy. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.